What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 4 NBA player props I love on the board for this December 27th NBA slate, Friday slate. It's a pretty good one. We don't got all the games up on the board right now as to why I'm uploading this video so late. I was waiting for a majority of them to drop, but right now we got 3 or 4. So again, we got some decent amount of player props, so that is why we're going to be giving you guys 4 players instead of 6 players like we've been giving you guys in the recent days. And I hope you guys told yesterday's video. We gave you guys a total of 6 NBA player props, 5 of them hit. Unfortunately, we got sold by Walker Kessler. We went 5 out of 6. Lead needed one more for the clean sweep. Surprisingly, though, that play was the one that got bumped up the most in yesterday's video. We gave you guys him at 11.5 points and assists, and then that specific play got bumped all the way up to 13.5. So again, got bumped up a lot by 2. And I thought that was going to be an easy cash out, but again, unfortunately, he didn't come through for us. Again, Prize Picks knew it was a good pick. He got bumped up crazy. But again, it was a good read. Just can't really do nothing about that play right there. But 5 out of 6, we'll still take it. Our player of the day smacked out. So again, if you guys tell that one straight up, went 5 out of 6 on Prize Picks. That is a double up. So again, doubled your money. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that 6 out of 6, but majority of the players did smack out for us. So hopefully you guys tell that one and want some money down below, even if it was just from the player of the day. But with that being said, we got some more player props. And before we get in those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It's mean the world to me. Going to be grinding as consistent as I can. Trying to give you guys the best content, the best value, and the best breakdowns I can. The last couple weeks, we've been going crazy on the player of the days. Those have been just smacking out, super consistent. And again, every single video, majority of our players have been hitting recently. You guys can vouch for me down in the comments below. We've just been super hot, super consistent, and we're looking to keep this nice little run going. And if you guys haven't joined already, if you guys are new to the channel, we got a free Discord down below. Link in the description, completely free for anyone to join. That's just where we will be posting like extra player props, announcements, our player of the days, even if we don't upload a video, and again, just some other stuff. So again, completely free. You guys can join right now, link in the description. And with that being said, we're gonna go hop right to the props that we got on the board for this Friday NBA slate. Now, as you guys can see right here, there's some pretty good games. We don't have the Knicks, Boston, Spurs, and Grizzlies one up right now. We only got the Timberwolves, Cavs, and then the Warriors, I believe, right now at the moment. These are all pretty solid games, though. Again, these are honestly my favorite ones, especially the Cavs versus Nuggets. So this is the game that my player of the day is going to be in. The total points for over and under scored in this matchup is 236.5, and the spread is only minus 2.5. So again, it should be a pretty good game. And with that being said, our player of the day in today's video is going to be Evan Mobley over his points and assists at 20.5. I love this line for him. As you guys can see, so far in the season, he had a kind of rough start. He was pretty much at the line every single time, just didn't get the push. Now, recently, he's actually been putting in a lot more work. As you guys can see right here, majority of his hits have been in this recent, so that's what we love to see, that nice upward slope. But despite that little start, he's still 50% on covering this line throughout the whole season. And again, recently, he's been going crazy, which we love to see. His minutes have also been up. He had a little injury, came back, and as to why, these ones were kind of low right here. But he's getting back in the swing of things, getting 33 plus minutes a game, whenever it's a close one. And again, this one against the Denver Nuggets should be a really good game. So again, I believe he should get like around 35 minutes even in this type of matchup. If we look at him before the injury, he was seeing around 34, 35 plus minutes whenever it's a very good game. So again, this one should be another one where he has those opportunities and just a higher ceiling in general. So this is why we're rocking with this play as my player of the day. Little insight down below. Evan Mobley has exceeded 20.5 points in assists in 6 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for assists allowed, averaging 24.7. So that is 5 over his actual line that he is at in 6 straight games defensively, like the Denver Nuggets. So this one should really be a good one for him to go out there and just ball out. As you guys can see, overall defensively, Nuggets ranked 23rd and 30th in points and assists allowed, giving around 116 and 30 a game to opposing teams. If we look at all the positions wise, Evan Mobley is the center. He's a very tall dude. They're ranked 20th and 19th, giving around almost 20 and 4 assists a game, points and assists a game to opposing centers. So this one should be a very good line, especially at 20.5. I love his recency. He's just been balling out, and he has a very good resume against these guys. As you guys can see in the last 3 head-to-heads, he's gone over this line every single time. Obviously, these first 2 were last season, and he actually got less minutes, only around 28 and 31 in these 2 matchups, and still covered with 21 points, 24 points. Now, if we look at him recently, so far this season, this was also a very good game within almost 10 points. 24, he had 20 points and 4 assists right here with a total of 32 minutes. If we look at his points and shot attempts taken, 11, 10, and 11. If we compare that to his last couple games, He's actually been shooting a decent amount more, as you guys can see, whenever he has like nice close games. Obviously, this was coming back from injury, but despite that, he was taking a lot more shots compared to what we've seen in those recent head-to-heads against the Denver Nuggets. So again, that's just higher ceiling in general with that increase in shots, increase in potential assists at 6 that he's been seeing. If we look at his head-to-head, actually he was seeing the same amount, but his shots have definitely been up, and his minutes are going to be up in this type of matchup, I believe, just from what he's been seeing this season. A little insight down below. And then matchup-wise, I believe this should all equal value for success for Evan Mobley to go crazy in this type of environment. So with that being said, my player of the day is this Evan Mobley play right here, 20.5 points and assists. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. And in that case, those are the ones I'm most confident in. And with that being said, in today's, for this Friday, December 27th slate, we're rocking with him. So if you can take anything, I would recommend this play. And then we got some more player props. With the second player in today's video, we're actually moving on to this Warriors versus Clippers game. Derrick Jones Jr. over this 2.5 rebounds. I'm not sure why this one's so low. He actually gets a decent amount of minutes. If we look at his last 10 games alone, he sees around 20 minutes, give or take, whenever it's a good game and it's a great environment. As you guys can see right here, he'll see around like 24 minutes, which is honestly solid for him. Only covered 3 rebounds. Now, he has had his up and downs in these type of matchups. As you guys can see, he's honestly like an environment, or not environment, like matchup type of player. Now, the Golden State Warriors, they aren't the biggest team. Obviously, they don't got like crazy bigs. Now, Derrick Jones Jr., he's a very athletic player. They're going to need him for this type of game. And as you guys can see, Golden State, they're ranked against opposing small forwards, which he does play. They're ranked 18th in rebounds allowed, give around 8 a game. So again, I feel like this is a very good line. He has a great resume against these guys. And then again, a little insight down below, Derrick Jones Jr. has exceeded 2.5 rebounds in 8 of his last 9 games for his bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 4.3. So that is double his line at 2 more than what his line already is at the low of 2.5. So again, if you're averaging 4 plus, I feel like this is just a great matchup. Again, in 9 games, he's averaging that much against teams like this defensively on giving up rebounds. This is honestly a no-brainer in my opinion. If we look at his resume against these guys, he is 6 out of 6. Obviously, this was when he was on the Mavericks a lot of these games, but the last 2 were, again, both when he was on the Clippers against the Warriors. He saw 4 rebounds and 3 rebounds in these games, 35 minutes, 22 minutes, and he's been seeing a lot of rebound chances, 8-4. If we compare that to his last 10 games, he's actually been seeing a lot more at 6, as you guys can see. 8, 7, we've just seen a lot of big games from him where he has those opportunities, and Warriors all season have been super vulnerable to giving up rebounds, ranked 26 in general, giving out 45 plus a game. And again, a little insights for his resume, it all equals value for his success. So this is my second player in today's video. Derrick Jones Jr. over that 2.5 rebounds right here is my second player. Let me rock with that one. With the third player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Draymond Green over his 7.5 points. Now, he is on a little struggle right here. Obviously, his last 3 games, he's gone under. He dropped the donut. This was when the Warriors got dropped off by 51 points. This game was a tough matchup against Indiana. They're a fast-paced team. Obviously, Draymond Green isn't a fast-paced, run-down-the-court scorer. And then this was a tough matchup against the Lakers, who honestly have a pretty solid interior defense. Curry went crazy. Obviously, he's not going to be going out there and doing his thing offensively, scoring points. Now, if he does get a decent amount of minutes whenever it's a close game, he'll guaranteed see 30-plus minutes, which I believe this one should be against the Clippers. Nice little Western Conference matchup. California type of game from both these guys. Now, if we look at Clippers defensively, they're honestly solid. They're ranked 5th in points allowed, around 107 a game, which is honestly really good. I'm surprised, especially from the Clippers. But if we look at power forward specifically and center, they give around a total of almost like 32 plus a game. So again, it's pretty good value. Small forward, which Draymond Green kind of floats around from that 3 to 5 position. They give around 23 a game. So Draymond, I feel like he should have a pretty good matchup right here. Last 10 games, he's been on average taking around almost 8 shot attempts a game, shooting 40%. Now, he only needs 8 points to cover this line, and that's honestly a decent amount of shots for your line being that low. Now, he has a pretty solid resume against these guys as well. If we look at his last 5 head-to-heads, he's gone up to the line 4 out of 5. This matchup, I believe he got ejected or something, or honestly, no, he just did bad. He only took 2 shot attempts actually in this game, so obviously he's not going to go over. But if we look at all the other games, 8, 15, 12, 7... shot attempts in all these matchups. This is honestly a pretty good line. He sees 30 plus minutes in these type of matchups, which we see compared to his last 10 games, which is damn near identical. And again, not really much else to explain right here, but I feel like Draymond at this 7.5 is pretty low in my opinion. So I believe he should have a pretty good bounce back game and should bounce back from that 3 under streak that he's been on recently. So that is my third player. And then with the fourth player and last player on today's video, we're going to be looking at this Minnesota and Rockets game. with Jabari Smith Jr. over his 6.5 rebounds. Now, this is a pretty good line. I believe this one should end up being a defensive battle. Surprisingly, the Rockets have been pretty solid this season defensively against opposing teams. And as we know, Minnesota is one of the best defensive teams from the last season, especially this season. They aren't like as crazy as they were, but they still have it. And again, the Rockets team has also been just looking pretty consistent defensively as well. So this one should be a defensive battle in my opinion. And then whenever there's a lot of defense, that equals a lot more rebound opportunities, which I believe Jabari Smith should be able to grab 7 of those. As you guys can see, Minnesota, they're ranked 8th in rebounds allowed. If we look at power forward position specifically, they give around 9 a game. Small forward, they give around 8.6 a game, which he does float from. So again, almost a total of 17 combined rebounds that come from the position that Jabari Smith does play. I believe this one should be a good one for him. He's been pretty consistent. He gets a lot of minutes. If we look at his last 10 games, he's been seeing almost 36 minutes plus a game whenever it's a close game. Obviously, especially these ones right here, all these ones are very good games. He saw so many rebound opportunities. He's been averaging 12.6 rebound chances a game, which is insane, especially for his line only being at 6.5. And his resume against these guys is also very solid. He's gone over this line 3 out of the last 4 head-to-heads. This game, I'm not sure what happened right here. He only saw 19 minutes. He might have got injured or something. But despite the, if you look at all the other games where he sees 30-plus minutes, he goes crazy. 9, 8, and 7 rebounds in all these ones. 12 rebound chances on average against these guys. 14, 14, and 15 without that game where he only played 19 minutes. And again, the one head-to-head that they had so far this season, he saw 15 rebound chances in this type of game. And again, I believe this one should be a good one where Jabari Smith exceeds this line right here. So not really much else to explain. Don't got it inside down below, but I do love this play. So Jabari over this 6.5 rebounds right there is my last player on today's video. So a nice little 4-player prop. Obviously, we don't got all the picks up on the board right now at the moment, so we only got these ones. So with that being said, player of the day is Evan Mobley. Over this 20.5 points and assists is my player of the day. If you guys didn't take anything, recommend this one. Second player, Derrick Jones Jr. over that 2.5 rebounds. Third player, Draymond Green over that 7.5 points. Fourth player, Jabari Smith Jr. over that 6.5 rebounds. So these are my 4 players I'm rocking with for this Friday, December 27th NBA slate. Again, I gave you guys my player of the day. You guys can mix and match these however you guys want. Take whichever ones from the information that I gave you guys and use them that you guys think is best for your own benefit, or tell straight up however you guys want to use. Again, I let you guys know my favorite one. So with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Again, it just means the world to me. You've been super consistent for you guys, trying to give you guys the best picks, and our picks have been greening out recently. So again, it would just mean the world to me if you could return that favor with dropping that sub. It really takes 1 second. So that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.